So here we've got a dumbbell fly. Now this is set up on a bit of an incline, but we class this as a flat dumbbell fly because of the angle of the sternum. So we've got a flat angle of the sternum here, so this is pretty much a flat fly, which is going to recruit most of the pec muscle. So we're getting a lot of bang for our buck. So things to watch out for with a fly is we don't want our back arching up too much, because then it means that we're going to be recruiting other muscles and not just isolating that pec, which is what we want. Again, same with all lifts, we're not going to come too far backwards because that's going to disengage the pec here, so we're only ever going to come kind of back to here. We want a slight bend in the elbow all the way through, and we're trying to make the chest as short as we can when we're doing any kind of fly motion. So it's really about squeezing that chest and making it as small as possible. So if you want to pick your weights up for us, Tom. So as he comes to sit down, shoulder blades are back and down in his back pocket, cores engaged, slight bend in his elbows, and he's going to lower down for me, and he's thinking, as he's lowering down, he's thinking about elbows away, and he's going to come down to there, because if he goes any lower, it's going to disengage the chest, and now it's all on his shoulders, and he has to initiate the movement with his shoulders, which isn't good for him. So we want to be in this position here, and we're thinking about bringing those biceps together and really squeezing, so he's using his chest to move his arms. Forget all this bit, he's thinking about moving this bit here. So elbows together, mate, squeeze on that chest, and then on the way back down, think about pushing your elbows away, so we're keeping that tension in here, just to there, that's good, and then go through a few reps for me, mate. So we're in and we're out, we're thinking about in and out, we're not thinking about lifting the weights and lowering the weights, just to there, yeah, up we go. We're not thinking about bringing it all the way down for a full range of motion, we're just thinking about keeping this chest engaged. We've got a nice big range there, and one more rep, mate, squeeze it together, elbows are in, and then out. That's it. Just drop the weights for me, mate. So if you just come back into position for me, what we don't want is, what people will start to do, if you select a weight that's too heavy for you, what people will start doing is they'll roll the shoulders up and they'll be like this, and they'll be using the traps to help with the chest to lift the weight. And if that's the case, the weight's too heavy. All this area wants to be switched off and stay soft. So be thinking about that throughout the lift. And if you start to do these ones, then you're recruiting this and the weight's too heavy. Don't train with your ego, lower your weights down and think about just using your chest. That's what we're trying to do, is isolate the chest and get the most out of that we can do without recruiting anything else. And that is a flat dumbbell fly.
Yeah.